welcome to another adventure, and today we are heading deep into India's most beautiful wildlife destination. So stay tuned and enjoy this beautiful view, the sunflower field. It was a perfect welcome on our way to the Bandipur forest, the beautiful contrast to the wildlife adventure that was waiting for us ahead. Then I spoke to a man who was taking care of the field. So ಹೇಳಿ ಈ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ?
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಮಳೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮಳೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಬರೋದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಲಾಸ್ ಈ ಬಾರಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಹೌದು.
ಓಕೆ.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಸತಿ ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸತಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಮಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಈ ಬಾರಿ ತುಂಬ ಲಾಸ್ ರೈತರಿಗೆ.
ಮಳೆ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ.
ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟು ಲಾಸು.
So what he said was these sunflowers didn't grow to their full size this year due to lack of rain. What I would say is, if you happen to visit, do not pluck the flowers and let everyone enjoy the same beautiful view. As we started making our way towards Bandipur, just look at the traffic building up behind us as we approach the checkpost. Since this is a forest zone, authorities get rid of use and throw plastic bottles and any plastic covers that you may have. And we just enter the forest zone. Just hear the sound of the breeze. With dense forest, fresh air, and the excitement of not knowing what you might spot next, trust me, what happened later that day was something we never saw coming, so make sure you stay till the end. And we were approaching close to the elephant crossing zone, so it's important to stay alert and drive with caution. And of course, I was looking both the sides of the road, hoping we might spot one. The exciting part of this trip is that we are staying in a wildlife resort very close to the forest zone, so which means animal sighting has high probability. Just as I said that, here's a monkey casually walking along the side of the road. We are approaching the Bandipur Tiger Reserve, where the Chief Conservator Office lies here. And this particular road is the Ooty-Gudlupet highway. So we'll be taking a left ahead, which will be the Mangala village. So this village basically sits at the edge of the Bandipur Tiger Reserve in Karnataka. And this village is famous for spotting wildlife like elephant, leopards and deer. And only few resorts lie within this village. That's where we are going to stay today. So let us take a left here. From here, some of the best wildlife resorts like Windflower Country Club Wildlife Resorts, they are located about 3 to 7 kilometers inside the forest zone. So we had driven around 3 kilometers from the junction and just slow down so we can show you lot of deers that were resting under the shades of the tree, and also spotted some peacock. So this is another forest checkpost gate that opens at 6 a.m. in the morning and closes at 9 p.m. To protect wildlife and for safety reasons, people are not allowed to exit from the Mangala village after 9 p.m. Just as we entered, you can notice all the private properties have an electric fence. Finally, we are close to our destination and we are really excited to stay at Country Club Wildlife Resort. So things get really exciting from this point. I'll be taking you on a tour of the resort and showing you all the incredible wildlife we spotted inside the property. You'll notice the entire property is secured with fencing, which is designed to keep the elephants from wandering into the resort and also to ensure safety. So the amazing part is this resort is a home for countless deer. As we explore the property, I'll show you how these beautiful animals reside here.
ಮಂಗಳೂರು ರೋಡ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಷ್ಟು 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆನಾ?
9 ಆದ್ರೆ 9
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ,
ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ,
ನೈಟ್ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
So he was telling us once the checkpost gate closes at 9 p.m., nobody is allowed to travel anywhere. Before we could even park the car, our first guest was already there to welcome us. Check this out. Just look at him, so calm and graceful, absolutely adorable. There were so many deers beyond the fence inside the private property. This really shows how close we were to the forest. Finally, we arrived at Country Club Wildlife Resort. So for the next 2 days we will be staying here and we'll be showing you all around the wildlife and other exciting things that we might encounter. So we'll head inside and check in. As we stepped into the reception, we collected our access card and completed the check-in formalities. They have an indoor play area right next to the reception. They've got carom, chess and TT to keep the guests entertained. So they have a beautiful play area and we'll be heading to our room. And we'll be checking into our room. The resort spreads across a vast area, so we had to walk a bit to reach our room but honestly, we didn't mind at all because the cool breeze, the soothing sounds of the bamboo, and the birds chirping all around, and this beautiful greenery, it made every step feel a part of this wildlife experience. These cute little deers are just looking here. We had specifically requested for a view room, so it was time to head upstairs and check if it was really worth it. Wow, definitely worth it. We could see the deer slowly making their way into the property, and watching them wander so calmly was really incredible. The sounds of so many different birds chirping all around was really relaxing. This view is from the balcony, and if you see right behind me, you can notice all these deers, a family of deers. What is that? Novish, what are you looking at? Yeah? Okay. I was so excited that I immediately rushed downstairs to take a closer look. Check this out, guys. You won't believe me. Look at these deer so close.
ಮರೆಯಾಗಿದೆ ತಲೆಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬತ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಹಾಕೋಬೋದು.
And then we spotted two guinea fowl that were freely roaming around the property, adding even more beauty to the natural atmosphere. Check out this lush green beauty. So these guinea fowls are known for their spotted feathers, and they usually move in pairs or in small groups. The best thing is they keep the insects under control. After wandering for a while, we finally stepped into our room. So we stayed in a studio room, but the resort also has cottages and bungalows if you are looking for a different experience and you have more members. The resort has a wide open swimming pool for both adults and for kids, perfect for relaxing in the middle of nature. And this scenic path takes us towards the restaurant, surrounded by greeneries that makes this walk feel so refreshing. The restaurant is called Zebra Crossing, and you'll understand why once you see it. They offer buffet options where you can choose between 2 or 3 meals per day during your stay. The buffet had salads and salad pasta, and the menu for the day was roti, beetroot palya, pumpkin sabji, and they had methi masala, dal tadka, and bhagra rice. Also some steamed rice with rasam and sambar. Some curd as well as onion raita. And for non-vegetarian, they had delicious chicken biryani along with chicken gravy. While you enjoy your meal, you can also get a calm, beautiful view of the pool. After our meal, our adventure truly began as we headed out for wildlife sighting. Few deers were already roaming close to the driveway right inside the property. So we stopped for a moment, just admiring them. It was so calm and quiet. But you know what we are about to experience next is something far beyond a safari experience. So just make sure you stay with us. As we headed out of the property, we saw a local along the way selling wild honey. We then continued towards the checkpost gate. Once we reached there, we inquired the forest officers on what time they would be closing the gates so we can complete our wildlife sightseeing and come back on time before the gates close. So night drive is strictly prohibited after 9 p.m. and before 6 a.m. and only emergency vehicles like ambulance is allowed. From the resort, we are now joining on Ooty Gudlupet highway. This route is where you can frequently spot wildlife. So let's see what's ahead of us. We noticed a small pond along the way, so we slowed down, hoping to spot some wildlife, but they were only birds. But the forest had other plans.
We found the elephant, guys. You won't believe how close it is. It is just standing next to the road.
Forest officers were cutting down a tree using a chainsaw. That loud sound echoed through the forest. The elephant clearly appeared to be panicked, running back and forth across the roads and forcing all vehicles to just stop instantly. Oh my god, I don't know why did he head straight towards the area where the tree was being cut. I'm sure he's gonna turn around and run back. I think he's gonna attack them. We'll just move ahead. Go fast, go fast.
Actually, it's got really scared.
Just hear how loud the noise is echoing through the forest. still hear the loud noise. Thankfully, the elephant made its way back to the forest towards the safari site away from the road. This is one of the intense wildlife moment ever witnessed, and watching everyone stop in complete silence as this elephant ran across the road, I'll never forget. And just when I thought the excitement was over, the forest had one more surprise waiting for us. What were all these bikers looking at? I'll share the exciting part in the next video, so don't forget to subscribe and stay curious. Here's a small glimpse of what's coming in part 2.